Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are going to talk about this beautiful sparkly brush set. This is by Limecrime. This is called the Aquarium Brush Set with matching sparkling pouch. Just look at all that excitement. Okay, I can't stop watching it. Can't even help it. Okay, so let's start by opening the pouch. I'll start by talking about the pouch first because I think it's important to discuss all of the features, not just the brushes. So this pouch is absolutely stunning in my personal opinion. I mean, look at all that glitter. My only thing or complaint I can say about this particular pouch is it's double-sided on the back and the flap, but not on this, the front actual piece of it. You can see it's just a thin plastic, as where this is a really thick plastic. I wish they would have spent a little more effort on making it thick all the way around. That's important to me because I want to keep using this, and if I want to take it traveling with me, this is probably going to get dirty and ripped really quickly. Other than that though, it's absolutely the cutest glitter pouch you could ever ask for. Again, that's from Limecrime. Now let's get into the deets, which are the actual brushes themselves. As you can tell, I haven't even taken off the clear plastic covers on the actual bristles themselves, but I just want to turn them upside down so you can see them here. Pretty beautiful, right? Kind of keep them going so you can see them. Ooh. Stunning. Okay, so these are awesome. So let's pull out the brushes. You are getting 7 of them. And take off the plastic so you can actually see what we're working with here. It's no fun when you can't even tell what we've got going. Almost got the plastics off. This plastic's a little tougher to get off than I expected. Okay, they're plastic free. So now they're ready to be used. So let's start with this brush here. This could be a powder brush, or even maybe a blush brush. I would probably use it for dusting powder or setting powder, just because, geez, you guys, I wish you guys could feel this. I really do. The bristles are so soft. These are all, of course, cruelty free, which is really important. That's one thing about Limecrime that I love. But just look at this sparkle. I don't know about you guys, but this just takes me back to my childhood and makes everything wonderful in the world. So the powder brush, they do feel really nice and soft. I think this would work great for powder. I'm still debating on using them or just keeping them for pretty, but I think I'm going to do a little bit of demos with some of the brushes just so you can kind of see how they work on camera. Even though I have a little bit of makeup on, we'll just go right on top of it. This brush I think would be mostly for foundation. Again, it's more of a flat brush or even blush brush. I haven't tested these out, but because they are synthetic, I'm sure you could use them for different types of products. Has a nice little roundness to the brush. Then everyone's favorite, good old fan brush. Who doesn't need a fan brush? Perfect for highlighting. Let me shake this one up a little bit so you can actually see it. There we go. I left them sitting in their package too long, I think, so they take a minute to get going, but you can definitely see all of the glitter there. So a good old fan brush, highlighter, of course, blending out contour. Always helpful tool to use. If you don't have a fan brush, definitely pick one up. There's a lot of places that sell different fan brushes, but I do have other fan brushes. I just don't have any that are glittery and wonderful like this. All right, let's go into the most important brush to have in your collection, a blending eye brush here. This is for your crease work, doing your eyeshadow. I might do a test out today of this just in my crease because I don't have any eyeshadow on today, so it might be fun to see how this beautiful brush actually works. It's really nice rounded tip there, so it should work great for crease work. Moving on to more eye essential brushes. Nobody can go leave home or do their makeup without a nice angle brush. This one's really nice. It's a little bit thicker than I normally like, but we will test this one out too today for eyeliner as well. There we go. Ooh. I'm not going to get over playing with these brushes. Definitely not. Then we have what is more of like a detailer brush, short, tight packed brush, perfect for inner tear duct or doing like color pop shadows, something that you would normally use your finger with. This brush will work great for that particular sort of thing. And then last but not least, this is going to be more of a pencil brush. This is going to be for smudging under the eye. All right, so that is going over all of the brushes. Overall, I think the quality is pretty nice as far as the brushes go. All the glitter really blasts off in these, which is like the main point for it. But not only that, the hair on the bristles of this is really nice. They seem nicely packed, full of hair as well. There's one other little detail that I missed to show you guys on the brushes, which I think is pretty cute, is this guy here. So it actually has the 2 unicorns, which is the Limecrime symbol, on each of the ends of the brushes, the bottoms of them. And then again, it has it here on the glittery pouch as well. So let's get started. Let's try a couple of these brushes out just because why not? Let's see if they work and actually work as brushes, or if they're just going to be put in my clear skull makeup brush holder on my vanity. We will see. I'm going to start with my eyeshadow first. So I'm going to pick up the crease brush. I am going to do this without primer. Normally I would use a primer, but this is just kind of a quick demo to see how the actual brush itself works and picks up products. So I figured the best way to do that is just get moving with it. So I'm going to do under my brow first. Okay. Picks up nicely, deposits nicely. Doesn't have a whole lot of kick out in the product. I am using an all matte palette at the moment. This is the shade in Light Eye by Kat Von D. As you can see, it's definitely going to change the color of the brush. So if you're someone who wants to keep it that beautiful soft pink and blue, you may not actually want to use these brushes. I'm going to do some crease colors too, go into a little bit darker color here. Close my eyes and put it in my crease so you can see it. Building it up quite nicely. I want to keep this look really simple, something easy, just to kind of show you how it disperses the product and how that works. So we've got a little bit of color there. Let's do the other eye as well. Because they can't just be beautiful. They do actually have to work for the price. I believe it's $58 for this particular set. You get all 7 brushes and the pouch. I did check today on limecrime.com, and unfortunately it looks like they are sold out. Hopefully they will think about making this permanent, or starting a whole new collection of just these beautiful glitter aquarium brushes, because they are stunning, and I think everyone would buy them, you know, especially if they did different colors. They could go with your vanity, and we all need brushes, right? So why not have the most beautiful brushes possible? Gonna do a little bit of the crease here, go deepening it up for you. Again, this is more just to see how it blends out and applies product. I don't know about you guys, but that worked really quick and really nice for blending. I put barely any product on this. They are synthetic bristles, so that could have something to do with how and why they're depositing product so wonderful. Sometimes with natural hair brushes, you'll find that the product gets stuck more in the brush than actually being deposited onto your eye. This is not having that problem. This is going all straight on my eye, being absolutely perfect every time I blend. We're just evening out the blending here so my eyes match. And keeping with this soft look, since I have pink glitter on my lips, which is a Diamond Crusher, also by Limecrime. This particular one is called Stripped. I like to wear it alone just by itself, so I don't have anything underneath it. It's just the actual color itself on my lips. So if you like those, be sure to pick that up. It's Diamond Crusher in the color Stripped. Okay, so I think that's enough crease color for me. As you can tell, it did blend pretty nicely. I only did 2 colors, but just enough so we can kind of see that it works. So we're going to switch from that particular brush. As you can see, it does change the color of the brush. We'll clean them with makeup brush cleaner here too in a second to see if it comes clean, and then you still get that pretty look on your brush. Now let's go back to more of the small kind of packer brush. I'm going to use the color Birthday Girl. And this is from ColourPop. Usually ColourPop shadows I always use more of my finger or maybe a little bit bigger synthetic brush, but we'll see how this works. So I got the product on there, coming in nice and close for you so you can see and I can see. Alright, so this looks pretty good. I have to say it packed on a lot more punch than I thought it was going to. Normally, all ColourPop shadows work better if you use your finger. But that looks pretty nice. Nice light wash, which was all I was after. If you wanted a deeper or more pigmented look, I would definitely use the ColourPop shadows with your finger opposed to using a brush. But a brush is a great way to set down the color. Oh yeah, now you guys can see really how much color that's packing on for you. So far the 2 brushes I have tried out completely work, and they're not just pretty and for show display, they actually work as nice brushes, which is important, right? Wouldn't stop me from purchasing the brushes if they were only just for looks, because I mean, they're kind of adorable. What's not to like about them? And then let's go and try, let's do the small smudger brush. We'll do some color underneath my eye. Take this little bit of a warmer brown. Smudge it right under the lash line. It's looking pretty good, guys. I have no complaints really about the brush. I mean, they're all super soft. They feel nice as they're on my face. None of them are scratchy or pokey or feel cheap. So definitely, I think this is a good buy, especially if you need brushes, or even if you're someone who, like me, was originally only purchasing these just so I could have something pretty to sit on my vanity. I definitely think they are usable. Alright, so that's enough of that. You can kind of see that it smudged it all out under my lash line here. So it works great as a smudger brush. And then I'm going to take this brush and just kind of sweep away if there's any fallout, because I do already have my mascara on. Usually not ideal for putting on makeup, but just enough so you can see it. And then I think we'll put on some highlight. Why not? Let's use this fan brush. That'll be the last thing I put on my face, and then I will go into my overall thoughts as I'm cleaning the brush, and then we will show you what the brushes look like after I clean them. So this is one of my favorite highlighters from Limecrime. This is the Blossoms palette, and I'm using the color Sunset. Let's open it up so you can see it. Using Sunset here. This is the best gold peach highlighter you have ever used in your life. And as a fan brush, this might be one of the better fan brushes I've used. I have a few other ones and they haven't really seemed to apply product very nicely, but this one is really putting it on. Can you guys see that? Hopefully the camera is showing you guys this properly, because this is just blindingly beautiful with this fan brush. Gives you that nice soft look without being overdone, but definitely gives you some of that shine back. I always go down my nose with whatever's left, and then of course the good old Cupid's bow. Gotta get a little more. Yeah, all in all, I think these are great brushes. They actually work. So they're not just pretty to look at, they actually are functional, which is like a key part of getting brushes. I'm going to clean one of them. I'm going to clean the fan brush because I think it's easiest to see here. Let me grab my brush cleaner. I am using Paraben Spirit. You gotta bear with me, this particular sprayer is kind of going a little haywire. Normally it gives me more of a mist and I'm getting more of a stream while I'm cleaning this brush. Kind of weighing the brush down a little bit. So I want to make sure you get a fair assessment of how it's being cleaned. Alright, so I definitely cleaned it. There's no residue left on that brush. It's staying pink and I would say more of a lavender, just like it was before. So I definitely think not only are these brushes beautiful, but they are functional and definitely worth the money. If Limecrime ends up making these permanent, I think that would be a smart idea, or even if they come out with a brush line of these aquarium brushes for every type of collection they do, I think that would be smart. These are definitely something that I'm enjoying and couldn't wait to show you guys. So let me know what you guys think. Please leave your comments down below, and as always, like this video and subscribe. All of my social media and other links will be linked down below. So thank you so much for watching and have a great day.